Back to the channel, everyone. Skitch on Wheels here. Today I've got a big cardboard box. Inside that cardboard box is an aluminum top box for the back of my 22 Royal Enfield Himalayan. This top box is produced by a company called Shad. It's a TR37. When we're done looking on the inside, we're going to take it out to the street, put it on the bike, and see what it looks like, see how it mounts, and do an installation video as well. TR37 Terra top box. I didn't want anything much bigger than this. This is a 37. They make a 48 that sits about this tall. It's going to be a little bit heavier. I've got a small bike. The Himalayan only has 411 cc's, so I didn't want it to get top heavy in the back. All in all, this product looks sharp. It's got a waterproof cover to it. Nice lock and key. Ah, good. So I was curious, I didn't receive any of the mounting hardware that came with it. It's a special rack that goes on the back of the bike, and then I also had an insert to this top box that's kind of a removable luggage. When I got this package, I didn't know if it was all going to be on the inside or whether that was going to be a separate order. It's all in here. We got instructions here. Here's the special rack to the back of the Himalayan. I went ahead and upgraded to the aluminum top box mounting plate, which you can see here. Nice, solid, sturdy mounting plate. And then, yeah, here is the insert luggage that comes with it. This is a nice little added feature for protection. So yeah, everything's here. We'll do a little video here, a close-up of it, and then we'll head out to the bike and let's get this thing installed. Alright, so here we are at the storage unit, aka the garage. We're going to get this Shad Terra TR37 installed on the bike. This is what we're working with. So let's go to work. So first things first, Royal Enfield Himalaya has this nice little pillion seat that pops off. That's where we're going to change and put the new rack on. There's a little key insert here. Pop that off. Seat comes out. Cool thing about these seats are there's your toolkit right underneath. So we have a couple bolts here that are used. They're 1/2 inch. Most things on this bike are metric, but for some reason these are 1/2 inch bolts here. We're going to take those off. That's where we're going to mount the new rack to. Two bolts here that you have to loosen and take off as well that holds this back light assembly on. This is easy to raise. You just raise this up to where you can get to it. So if I'm seeing what's going on here, we need some more leeway in this light housing. They've got a little tie down right here, a zip tie. I'm going to cut that. I think that'll free this up to where I can get it out of the way, get the mounting plate in, and then reassemble this on top of that. So this is why I have one of these tools. You never know when a little bolt is going to go somewhere that it shouldn't. There's no way to get that thing back from in there without taking this whole frame up. Worth its weight in gold right there. And I'm not too confident that this is fitting. I really wonder if this whole unit, even though they say it's for the 18 to 22 Royal Enfield Himalayan, I'm wondering if it's for the 21, 18 to 21. Their website said the 2022 model. The bolts they've given me do not go all the way down. This, they say, should go under here and mount, and there's no way that's going to work. So I'm going to try to rig this so I can get it to work. So I think I've figured it out. On the instructions it doesn't say, but these are two little spacers here that have to go underneath the rack to raise everything up to make it even with this. We'll see if that works. These definitely aren't big enough bolts to do that. So I'm gonna make this work. Somehow or another, I'm gonna make it work. Nothing about this rack here fits this bike. So even though they sell it as a 2022, and maybe I just don't know how to do it, but these spacers and this bolt were the wrong size. It just didn't fit. As you can see, I went and got a taller spacer. It's on there sturdy now. Now I got to figure out how to mount it onto here because what I have just doesn't fit as well. So this is all about figuring things out. And this will fit though. So the light assembly will go. I just have to figure out how to mount that top plate. I'm probably gonna have to drill through some things. So progress, but slow progress. But that's the thing, you have to just kind of think it through. Sometimes these things aren't made perfect and you just have to figure it out. So here's the top plate. These two holes do line up with the back of the bike right there. It's this plate that doesn't make sense. And even when I take this off, as you can see, there's these metal posts here that come down. There's 4 of them under there. They do not line up with any of these holes. Ideally, these 4 holes here are supposed to mimic those posts, and it doesn't. They don't fit. This whole plate is probably for the 2018 to maybe 2020 Himalayan. It just doesn't fit. They just don't line up at all, no matter which way I turn it. All right, so we're really working hard on this project today. I think I've been over to Ace Hardware 3 or 4 times. We've got the big dog out with us. I've had to increase the length of these bolts. I've had to increase the length of these spacers just to get this rack up high enough, this rack here that came with it, to clear that light. I've had to drill 2 holes in the top mounting plate through the actual top plate of the back plate that came on the Himalayan. Holes that came with it, these new holes that I had to drill. I also had to fix these here as well. But I think it's gonna work. It's pretty solid. Once I get this done, it'll be solid. I'm just not too keen on the seat. This whole rack right here has pushed the seat higher. So as you can see, there's a gap. I think I'm gonna have to kind of have someone trim the back of this seat off to get it to fit. I really don't want to send this product back. I honestly don't think they make one that fits a 22, but we can make it work. So we're gonna make it work today. It's all about trial and error. Today's been a lot of error, a lot of trial. I want to finish the day on a positive note though, and know that that top case fits on top of this rack. All right, so here's the finished mount. 2 new holes, 2 old holes. I did try to mount it there as well and didn't have any success, but it's sturdy. I'll be honest with you, I almost quit on this a couple times. Kind of frustrated, I'll tell you. It's been a long day. Nothing on this fit perfect. I had to make some adjustments myself. I know you can order it for 22 Himalayan, and that's what I did, but this thing didn't fit. I have made it work though, so let's put it on and see what it looks like. Annie, you helping today? Are you helping today? All right, to put this box on, it's got a couple little legs here that slide in, and then it drops down on this latch. You have to have this open for it to mount though. So these slide in. Open the latch, and then this bottom one here you have to pull out and then push down, shut, and there you go. It's done. I think it looks pretty good. You can't give up. Just never give up. No matter what they send you, figure it out. Like I said, this sucks, okay? I don't like this at all. I will have to get it to work, I will have to get that seat probably trimmed down a little bit so that tongue isn't on top but underneath. But it is not going anywhere. It's solid. You know, it all depends. It's for aesthetics, you know. Fix it if you like. But otherwise, it's a little dirty because of my handprints, but I think it looks pretty sharp. Thanks for watching the channel. This one was a little bit of a bear for me to get done today. We're gonna have some more things coming on this bike as well. As always though, stay tuned. We've got one more thing with Zoe. Zoe, do you want to come back and help me with my motorcycle? You want to give up that baby?
No.